Massachusetts. But if they want to fuck with me, let's go.
Ben, you gonna stream from jail? That's if you go. That is. That's if you go.
Gary, don't make me get you out of here, man.
What? I heard the conversation. I am for Ben streaming. I am for Ben streaming in jail. Do you know how much content we can get out of him?
Jail.
I am for it.
Gary, and he's going to court, man. He's fighting.
Jail's actually really
when you go to
boring.
jail, they X-ray your entire body. They look up. They look up your asshole under your balls. You can't be bringing a camera in.
No, not there. Not there. Forget that crap.
You have to be there in person, or is it Skype court?
Although I don't know why prisoners can't stream from jail. Like, why can't you express yourself?
They do in Alabama and Louisiana.
Yeah, they do that in Alabama all the time. Yeah, you can do an interview up in there, man. Get that set up.
Yeah, right.
They've got the video visitation kiosks.
Yeah.
You'd have to recreate your crimes in Alabama's jurisdiction, though.
You have
and
to recreate them?
Sometimes the system does want you to kneel before them, but sometimes you got to stand up for yourself. So you're kind of in a tough situation how you want to play this.
Yeah, like I'm not one of these people who doesn't believe that the government has authority. I'm just saying it's been exercised tyrannically.
When they overstep, though, I don't know.
What I'm saying is, what business is it of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts if I'm not causing a problem and my daughter's not causing a problem in their state and we're staying at a campground as guests? What business is it? What is their incentive to create an incredibly crazy situation in the middle of their state in one of their tourist locations where they got dogs running around, they got squad cars? I don't understand it. What? Yeah. How is this like what the government should be doing? It'd be one thing if my daughter said, I'm in danger.
You gotta echo.
And she begged us alone.
Somebody's gotta echo. Somebody's gotta echo.
It's not me.
Let me see.
Take down the comments. Mike is unmuted.
Whoever just came on. It literally, when they filled out the paperwork.
Yeah, but I'm mute though. I was mute.
In the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, when they filled out the paperwork, there's a place where the victim has to sign. There was no signature because there's no victim. How can you have a crime when there's no victim of the crime?
What's the crime?
The crime is like domestic violence.
It's not for violating the order?
Yeah, but that comes under domestic violence, right? But the reason I had the order is because I went for a walk with my daughter. That's not domestic violence. And the reason I had the order is because I did something on YouTube with my daughter, which was creative, which was consensual on both sides, and she had no complaints about. And it didn't rise to the level where even under the extreme domestic violence laws, the state can intervene. I have the laws. I read them. And when I read them, you know what the prosecutor did? He fucking laughed when I read the laws in court.
What's it say? What's the level?
It says if the victim, or the apparent victim, does not want to press charges, you need to have substantial injury or like threat of death where the police can act independently of the wishes of the victim. Otherwise, the police are to inform the victim of his or her rights and leave. Now, they didn't even so much as ask her whether she was injured, whether, you know how they always say, like, do you need an ambulance? Because they got to say that even when you're like, when I got punched by my neighbor, they asked me, I was like, come on, man. But they asked that, do you need, medical assistance? They didn't even ask her that. They knew she wasn't injured.
Yeah.
And the prosecutor told me
you can stream audio if all parties consent.
Yeah, but you're going to get the Commonwealth of Massachusetts to consent?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Good. Yeah, that's true. Good luck with that.
The point is, like, I can't even privately record it, supposedly, right? But like, what if the transcript gets like changed to make it look like, I have no protection, right? So you'd be a fool not to at least
Are you
secretly record it.
gonna be able to testify, or is it just your lawyer who's gonna talk for you?
Well, whenever I do these things, like these lawyers, right? Like a public defender, he wouldn't even really talk with me. He basically yelled at me. But I don't know who's in charge. Like, I'm allowed to say something. I'll always just say, Judge, can I say something? And they'll say, yeah. But the lawyer will say, like, don't, because anything you say can be used as incriminating against you. But, I think they're just going to say, like, case dismissed, because this is a Rhode Island thing. They didn't extradite me, even though, like, extraditing from here to Rhode Island would have been, it's an hour ride, right? So they're trying to be cheap. So now they're fighting on behalf of a state that has dropped the NCO anyways. So they're just going to be like, get the fuck out of here, right? But I still had to drive here. You know what I mean? I've had to go to, like, I was arrested, spent the night, so I want at least a key to the city of Sturbridge. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I get in anywhere and they line the bitches up for me because of what happened.
People are asking why you're going to court.
Yeah.
Why am I going?
Some people don't know. They're asking.
Yeah, so literally the reason I'm in court is because the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, on behalf of the state of Rhode Island, charged me with violating a no contact order, even though that doesn't exist in the state of Massachusetts. So it's like one of those, like, you know how, like, if there's gay marriage, before it was a federal thing, if there's gay marriage in one state, another state will agree to recognize it.
Ben, we're about to hit the 12-hour mark, so we're gonna end this stream, and then we got a new stream started up. So just come on that stream. We got a new one started up.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Yup.
Peace out, y'all.
The link is in the panel.